What is going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another episode of the Baltimore Orioles franchise rebuild. Not really rebuild anymore, but it's episode 17. We are going in the offseason, year 5 to year 6. We won back-to-back World Series. Oh, my goodness. We got some moves to make. We got to get rid of a couple guys in the bullpen. I'm a man of my word. You guys saying, I got too mad at these two guys that had a bad game. I don't care. If I can't trust you in the playoff games, why should I trust you at all? So we can get a good amount for Fry. So let's see what's out there. So, a couple injuries. Mike Schwarren, who's an okay prospect for the Red Sox. Steve Cairo. Let's see. Charlie Adair. Now, there is that right fielder that Will G. I'm just seeing if there's any actual prospects that retired due to an injury. Mark Melancon retired due to he's 39. Joey Votto made the Hall of Fame, so shout out to Joey. So there is that free agent that was not signed. I think his name was Fernandez. He was a draft pick. So Ramirez is up, but we have some. Hang on, I want to see if Holder would. We won't give him a qualifying offer because if you guys remember, we have two legit pitching prospects I don't want to use. We have Grace Rodriguez and DL Hall. So if we have Freeland, Burns, Walker, then those two. Where is Maeda? We'll probably try to move Maeda's contract. It's not a lot of money. Oh, he's a free agent. Never mind. I thought he had a $4 million deal. Walker is making $9 million. We can probably get a good return for him, but I think our rotation with Grayson Rodriguez, I'm just going to come up to the majors now, and DL Hall, that's a pretty good, and they're young, 24 and 25 respectively, and they're already in the low 80s. Their stamina's at 74 and 70, so they can go pretty long into games. For reference, Freeland has 85, Burns has 77, Walker has 78, and I think Ramirez has pretty low, 65. So we do have a lot of money in our budget, I believe. Yeah, $1.8 million. So we're in pretty good shape. So let's go exclusive free agents. I would like to keep Ramirez around, just a 1-year deal at a time. While he's pitching well, it's 6.5. Holder going to let walk. Chris Davis, I'm probably going to let walk. He did hit 257 with 33 jacks, but right now our outfield is looking pretty. I mean, he's a DH, and our outfield is Phillips, Jimenez, and Hernandez. And I think Eloy is probably served best as a DH. Phillips can be right. Hernandez can be center or left, and we just want to get another one. Now we do have George Valera, who could be an outfielder. That's what I might do, is maybe trade Paul Fry and Walker and maybe get a bona fide superstar outfielder. We'll see. We have a lot of good, not great prospects in the outfield. Maeda, we're going to let walk. We could have him be the long man, but we can go internally with that. And Bleer, I'd like to keep. He always pitches really well. He had a 1.78 ERA last year. I'll do 1 year by year with him. He is 36. So let's see if Ramirez and Bleer, signed. We need to get a third base coach. We'll do that at the end of the offseason. Brad Hand has exercised his option. Fine by me. Well, I was going to keep him no matter what. And Ramirez and Bleer signed. Perfect. So we are doing very well money-wise, but let's see. Let's look at arbitration. We don't have many. Fletcher, who's in the last year before his free agency. Castro, who's now an 80 overall. He didn't even pitch at all in the majors last year. And Sully Matias, who looks pretty good. He could be a guy we could put him in the outfield if we wanted to. He's 25. How much does he want for a year? 3.3. I'll sign him. It's a little more than I want to pay for this player. But I want to sign him so we can maybe trade him. Fletcher, I definitely want to give a 1-year deal, 4.9. He's not a star. He's an everyday player. I want him just to know that. Let's see. I think Hollister, it would be best for him to start the year in the minors. And if he starts hitting, or playing well and he improves, then I will definitely look at calling him up, or if Fletcher gets injured, or whatever it may happen, or maybe just Fletcher really struggles at the plate. So let's go take a look at tender contracts. Grayson Rodriguez. Now, he has not pitched really. He's pitched 2 2/3. Do we give him a 5-year deal and just say, here's a 5-year deal for $12 million? Let's do that. Let's give him a 5-year deal for $12 million. He'll make 2.5 a year, but then, we're paying a little bit more now, but in 2 or 3 years. And you know what we'll do? We'll front load this, so it will actually make sense for him. So he'll get less now, he'll get more in the future. I still think we get a good deal out of it, and he should be happy because he's going to be making more money, at least now. Hernandez, I really like the kid. He hit 23 home runs. He's never going to be a big on-base guy, but the fact he plays elite defense, I like. I mean, his WAR last year was 2.2. That's not bad. It's nothing crazy, but I think he can bring that average up a little bit. The power, that's probably going to be a mid-20s. I'm going to just give him a 2-year deal. DL Hall. Now, do I do the same thing when I'm going to do a Rodriguez? I'll do that. He kind of wants the same deal, and we'll front load it, and I think we'll pay him a little bit more now, but I think over time, if they're good, we definitely come out good on it. Mitchell White, just a guy, like a depth guy. I don't think there's anyone here that I really need to lock up long term. I love having these front and backloaded deals. It makes like playing the budget a lot more interesting. But yeah, I don't think we need to really go out and I could like sign Feltman, but yeah, not yet. He's just another depth bullpen. Our bullpen's really deep. We actually have a lot of depth on this team. I'm gonna let Yastrzemski go. He's 33. Jomar Reyes, I'll keep him. But yeah, the rest of this, you guys don't really need to see this. This is pretty much just depth pieces. So I'll skip this and then we'll move forward with the remainder of the offseason. All right, so those offers are made, and I'm seeing an issue right away. Excuse me. Look at the players we could lose in the Rule 5 draft. There's some really good players. And if you look right below it, we have 37 players on the 40-man roster. We are a little bit of a pickle, so we're going to have to make some moves. So first off, let's just clear out some spots on the 40-man. Actually, let's just go look at my 40-man roster, see players that we don't need on it. So I actually am not going to even sign Brockmeyer. Let's see. Christian Arroyo, Bellinger I'm keeping. Yastrzemski, I know we weren't signing, so get rid of him. I mean, then there's guys like Fry we're going to get rid of. Walker we're going to get rid of. So that gives us a couple more. So we're at 35 right now. So let's go through this. So, Jeff Fontaine, he is not eligible. Looking at the guys who I'm really worried about losing. Sheridan, I like his per 9. He's not eligible. Dylan Tate, he is. I'm going to take a chance. He's 29, so I'm not too worried. Carmen Aviles, he's not. I think pitchers are good. Flowers might be. He is. We want to make sure we don't lose Flowers. Let's see. No one there I'm worried about. No one. Franklin, actually, I want to keep him. To the 40-man. There we go. Catchers. I'm not sure if Banfield will be our backup. He is eligible for the Rule 5. We got to add him. Or Cumberland might be our backup. I don't know. He's eligible for the Rule 5. Those guys I know aren't. Zapata shouldn't be. He is not. Second base, Rosder shouldn't be. And he is not. Sierra's on the 40-man. Jomar, okay, none of those guys are. I don't care if we lose these. Urbina could be, but I don't think no one's going to take him. He's a 61 overall. He is an A potential. He's 61 overall. Aragon is not eligible. Booker Ryan is only 20, so he shouldn't be. He is not eligible. Osiris Johnson is eligible. I want to keep him. All right, and then the outfielders. Bledsoe, he's a C potential. Roederer, he's going to be eligible. We might lose him, but I mean, look how many people we have in front of him. Let's see what else is out here that we could use. Joe Gray, I like him more than Roederer. Like all these guys are probably eligible. Quint Holmes. We have full, so I want Quint Holmes. Brendan Davis is eligible. There's 2. So if we get rid of Fry and Walker, that would clear up space. So if we put or if we do this, let's do this. Why don't I trade the guys who are we might lose on the 40-man and get something for them? So, they haven't signed. So let's wait we don't have to do it immediately. Let's wait a few days. Let's take a look at free agency. Now, actually, we can't sign any free agents because our 40-man is full, so we're going to have to fix that. Oh, there's some big names. There's Cody Bellinger. We could put him in the outfield. He hit 360. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to get Cody. And we can't afford him. That would be a difference maker. You guys are saying trade for him. Well, he's a free agent now. Since, like I said, we need to get a spot in the 40-man free. So we're going to trade Walker now, knowing that that's going to save us a spot in the 40-man, and we're going to save us some money just in case money is short. Let's see if we can find I want to get some young pitchers, like closers who are not on the 40-mans. So this Pablo Ramo could be an option. They would do it. So let's come back to that. We know that's there. Ooh, there's several. There's Enrique Aguilar who hasn't signed his deal yet, so we can't trade for him. But there's Chuck William, who's only 20 at 69 overall. And then there's a 68 overall Alex Lopez, who's a B potential. Now, they don't have any value because they were just drafted. So I'm going to give, like, as you can see, the bar doesn't move. But I know it's just a glitch in the game. So I think that's a fair trade. They get Taijuan Walker and we get 2 prospect closers. I think that's a fair trade. And that saves us money. They should not be eligible for the 40-man roster. So that now puts us at 39 people. So now we can offer Cody Bellinger a deal. What else is out there? Urias. Oh, the Dodgers might get kind of... there's Bradley Zimmer, by the way. He ended up getting traded multiple times. He hit 252 of 14 home runs. Not the best year. So let's offer Cody a contract. 5 years with a player option. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'm not going to front or back load it. Chapman's a Brave. Severino's... okay. Sevy's going to the Red Sox. And there's the Walker trade. And we got Bellinger. He's going to be in our outfield. No, I'm just going to probably change his position. Hicks is a Met. Ohtani's a Yankee. Okay. Stanek's an Indian. I'm probably going to change his position right now. We'll probably put him... Let's do this. Let's put him in left. He's going to be a left fielder. Outfield first is a second. And then I'm going to move Hernandez just to a center fielder. He's still 99. And Hernandez, I think, as a center fielder, should go up in overall. Let's do outfield. And Hernandez is... No, he went down 1 overall, but I mean, he's still the same player. So now our outfield is Bellinger in left, Hernandez in center, Phillips in right, Eloy is the DH. That's pretty good. And our bullpen right now, Hand, Diaz, Myrick, there's Franklin, and then the young guys. We still got to get rid of Paul Fry. So let's get rid of him. I like to get prospects. Ryan Rolison, a closer, Desmond Armstrong, and another 2 relievers. And that Ramo kid that we looked at, Matt Tabor. Chris Ojeda, ooh, a starter. I'll probably do that. He's an A potential. Just see what else is out there. Yeah, I want the starter. Chris Ojeda, he's only 19, he's a 59 overall. But let's see what his potential is. I'm hoping 93 or higher. Where he is. Here he is. And it's a 92. But that's fine. Our 40-man is now at 39, so we can add... let's add Quentin Holmes, and I guess Davis could be lost, but Quentin Holmes has that speed, which I like. So Rotor's not going to be protected. We're just so deep in like outfield. I'm just thinking, so pitching, we got it set up, but these kids... Bullpen... I mean, we're going to go young, but we have to clear up some space in our 40-man. So I actually might... Let's do this. Since we kind of have our outfield set and they're all young, I mean, Eloy's 27. He's more of a... I think he's going to be more of a DH. His fielding's not bad. I just think him as a DH would just probably be best suited for our team because Phillips is an elite defender. Hernandez is an elite defender. Cody Bellinger's a really good defender, borderline elite. But I'm thinking, they're all young. Bellinger's the oldest at 28. And I think if we trade maybe like 3 of these, we can probably get a legit prospect. I mean, not prospect, a legit reliever. I'm thinking like 90 something plus. Archie Bradley, we know about him. That's an option. They can't do it. Oh, we can't do it because of money, so we can't take on that much money unless we add someone else. Jackie Hernandez, he's a 90 overall. He didn't pitch great, a 4.13 ERA last year. But he's going up in potential and overall. Oh, we need to take on a little bit more money, but I think we can do this. There we go. We add Pedro Gonzalez, who I think... Was he on the 40-man? He was. So that clears up 3 spots on the 40-man. Or 2 spots, because Hernandez will be in it. Money's a wash, literally, at $1.1 million. And we get a big-time closer. They get two really good prospects in Valera and Jordan Adams. I like Valera a lot. We just don't need them. So let's do that. That, again, like I said, clears up our 40-man to 38. So we might even be able to sign someone else. But maybe do another thing like that. Because our bullpen is, there's Castro, there's Hand. I mean, we got 3 90-pluses now. Hernandez is right-handed. Myrick is left-handed. Franklin is left-handed. We got a bunch of them. We are set, actually, there. Just trying to think of any depth. Really. No, our depth is looking really good. Oh, I forgot. Hope he didn't get taken. This is him right here, Jeff Gonzalez. I think we're pretty much done, though, in free agency. I guess we can go to the 40-man, who I guess we'll add Roederer, I think was a guy who wasn't on it. Yeah, let's add him. There we go. Alvarado's a Brave. There's that trade we get Jackie Hernandez. There's the other trade for Paul Fry. Castillo's a Cub. Kyle Crick is an A. Minter's a Ray. Olsen's a Dodger, so there's a replacement for Cody Bellinger. Bradley Zimmer, so there you go. Bradley Zimmer got a 6-year deal, $21 million a year. He got that big-time payday. Good for him. Just didn't make sense for us. John Brebbia is going to the Diamondbacks. Amir Garrett's also going to the Diamondbacks. Ronaldo Lopez. The Dodgers are making moves. I mean, they did lose Cody Bellinger. All right, we got to get rid of a couple of players. I guess we are the C potential. Our farm system is so freaking stacked. It's ridiculous. Philly's interested in a trade. What you got? A reliever, Kyle Doey, for C or Cy. I don't know. You guys are telling me I might be saying it wrong. I kind of like him. He's a project. And Sean Nichols, I think, is a B potential as well. That trade makes no sense. Or is he? Yeah, it makes no sense. Get out of here with that garbage. Ozzy Albies, who just signed a 7-year, $35 million contract in real life. Yeah, well, he got that deal. Tony Kemp's a Ray. Yarbrough's a Red Sox are making moves. Robertson's a National. Jesse Winker is a Brave. Montgomery's a Twin. Glasnow's a Rocky. Megden, stupid windup, is a Brewer. Manaya's a Twin. Joey Wendell's a Philly. The Yankees aren't signing anyone. Nemo's a White Sox. Familia's a Twin. Rule 5 draft. Ron Rolson was on ours. He got taken. I think he was ours. Oh, no, was he? I can't remember if he was or wasn't, actually. I'm going to skip this. Yeah. We are going to be really good next year, I feel like. Oh, we need to get a coach. And did we get that right fielder? We did, Jeff Gonzalez. We got him. We need, was it a third base coach? Here we go. Plus everything. We can't afford it. All right. We have to clear up a little bit of money. Just a tiny bit. What could be a deal to save some money? Oh, Matthias is making $3.5 million. Yeah, let's get rid of him. He's a very good player. We have, I mean, he was like our fourth outfielder, but we have like Joe Gray we can still use, Seth Beer. Like, I'm not going to pay $3.5 million. We can probably get a halfway decent prospect in return. I think we can maybe even sneak in like an A. We can. He's 24, not the kind of A potential I was looking for. Oh, Yasiel Atuna's. He's 24, but he's an 80 overall. But we're kind of good at third base. 24-year-old A potential. Another 24 A potential. 23 A potential. But he's a catcher. That's the deal. Blue Jays are offering 2 A potentials. The Guzman one guy I don't love a ton because he's 23 and he's 59. Gallo's 21, a 68 overall. I'm doing that trade. Let's see how they look. So Gallo. $98. What a stupid trade. And where is Guzman? It's probably low 90s. 93. Yeah, but we got Gallo. No, Matthias is going to be a really good player. But I think we did really well on that. All right, can we sign this guy now? We can. Angels are interested in a trade. Joe Adell, who's a huge prospect in real life, for Aragon. I'm not trading Aragon. That's an interesting trade, but no, we don't need outfielders. Billy Hamilton's a Brewer. White Sox interested to trade Villaroyte and Osiris Johnson for Jesse Taylor. He is an A, potential base 26. And our third baseman right now, I mean, it's Moncada, who had the playoffs of a lifetime. Winker just got signed. He got traded. The Rays are making a lot of moves. And then he got traded again. Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go to spring training. Contract extensions. There's Hand, there's Fletcher, there's Jackie Hernandez, Myrick. I think the guy I really would like to do is Jackie Hernandez. Let's do like a 5-year deal. I'm not sure if we can afford it. I'll take him to his 29. He wants 5.8 a year. I'll probably wait. What's our budget looking like moving forward? Because we are negative this year, but in the offseason, Hand is a free agent. Eloy gets cheaper. Moncada gets cheaper. Let's see, who else gets cheaper? Phillips gets cheaper. Bart gets cheaper. Burns gets cheaper. And then Fletcher's going to be a free agent. We'll let him go. Ramirez, I'm not sure about him. DL Hall will get cheaper. And Grayson Rodriguez, because we front-loaded those deals. Oh, I wanted to backload those deals. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, we're fine. So I'm not going to do any of those. Let's go to the regular season. So Freeland, Burns, where's DL Hall? He's not in the Major League roster. Add him to the majors, and we're going to send down... Bellinger. Oh, Feltman. We'll send him down. There we go. And then Hall's in. Canning's out. Ramirez there. Boom. That looks good. Bullpen looks amazing. Let's take a look at the lineup. Banfield's our backup catcher. I guess, yeah. I mean, he has to be he's on the 40-man, so I guess that makes sense. We don't have a backup outfielder. Now, Eloy is one of those. Let's see. Jomar Reyes can only play third and first. Rivera can play first only. Sierra can play second only. We don't have a backup shortstop, so we definitely need another player. And I will probably call up... do I call it Booker Ryan? He doesn't have a bunch of... Osiris can play a bunch. What is his potential? If he's like a lower B, yeah, I'll call him up. I don't want to like stunt his growth. Maybe he's a lower B potential. I can rationalize that. And I'll probably send down Jomar because he can only play third and first. He's better, but his flexibility is hurting him. Osiris can play first, second, third, and short. We got Eloy, who's a backup outfielder. He's DHing, so I think we're fine. So I want Phillips leading off, Bogart second, Bellinger, Eloy, Bradley, Moncada, Bart, Fletcher. I like that. So Phillips and Bogarts, just flip that around. Phillips is going to be playing in the National League. So Phillips, Bogarts. And then Bobby Bradley was not... Oh, they have Rivera playing versus lefties instead of Bobby Bradley? That's actually a smart move. Rivera mashes lefties, so let's do that. And then here. And that looks fine. We'll worry about the minor league rosters in the next video when we start simming. We are the number 3 ranked team. Interesting. 3rd in defense, 7th in pitching, 3rd in power, 4th in contact, 18th in speed. Yankees are 4th. The Red Sox are 14th. The Rays are 17th, and the Blue Jays are 20th. Blue Jays are going to have a really bad record because this division's stacked. Let's take a look at top prospects. Rossiter is 2, but Royce Lewis, who's number 1, is in the majors. Pete Gallo we got was at number 8. Jeff Fontaine's at 13. Aragon's at 20. Grayson Rodriguez at 24. He's in the majors. Zapata has that 99 potential now. He's at 32. DL Hall's in the majors at 38. And Jeff, the guy we got is that draft pick that didn't sign. We signed him as a free agent. He's at 50. So this will be I think this team's stacked. I mean, this lineup with Cody Bellinger in there gives us an amazing lineup. This lineup looks amazing. I think Eloy could be a breakout guy too. We'll see. The bottom of the lineup might be a little suspect. I mean, Joey Bart did have a really good year. 25 home runs, 286 average. I'm not sure if he'll repeat that. Hernandez hit 23 home runs. I'm not sure he'll repeat that, but I hope the average will go up. And then Fletcher's just that elite defender. And then, like I said, we still have Rossiter, who is really close. I mean, his bat is ready. I think his fielding could improve. I sound like I'm talking about Vlad Guerrero in real life. Oh, he needs to work on his fielding. But I do think he does, actually, in this. But yeah, our team looks amazing. I'm excited to see how we do. That will be the next episode. We'll start the regular season. I'll see you guys then. If you did like this, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Talk to y'all later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.